I'm super excited about this tutorial today because it adds so much flavor to product pages in your online stores. And you know me, I'm all about better customer experiences, and this provides a better experience for the person shopping and the person selling. A better experience for the person shopping means they're more likely to buy, sure, but they'll also make better purchase decisions so you don't end up with refund requests or customers that don't fit your business. And for you, the seller, custom product pages makes it easier to describe what you're selling and display more visual information, which again is going to lead to better sales. So let's jump right in. So we're looking at an online store in my demo account. These are all fake products. I mean, some of them are real products, but we're not actually selling any of this stuff here. This is all for demo purposes only. So what we have here is a book, we'll call this another book, a manga, 2 workshops, and a higher end writing retreat. So we've got services and products together in the same store. When you create a basic online store and you don't use this feature for custom product pages, you would click on a product and you would get a page like this. It's pretty basic. You've got your same header on every page in your store, same footer in every page of your store. This information here is the description you put when you created the product. So you're not actually adding this to the page. The page is pulling it from the product description. So in the past, if you wanted to have a more interesting page or more dynamic page or something with more information about a particular product, you could create a page like this, where this is a normal page within the store, but it's outside the shopping loop, meaning that, look, I can put more information on it. This opens up a lot of possibilities. But when I go to the store and I click on the product from here, I'm still brought to the basic page. And we're going to change that today. What we're going to do instead is we're going to look at how each of these products can have a completely unique page with more information about them. Now let's look at some examples. We've got a couple different books in our store here for our demo examples. Now here it's pulling this description and it's pulling this image from the product details when we created the product. And for this example, I've added a button to this custom page. So this page would be the same as all the other pages, except for this page, I've added this button. For this example, I created a pop-up and we put the first chapter of this book, which this book is public domain now. And so here's the end of the first chapter. And if they like it, they can close out, add it to their cart, and continue shopping. And then of course, because we've got the ebook or the physical book, they can add whichever they want to their cart. Regular shopping experience, right? Now, if we go back to the shop and we click on this one, now for this one, because it's a manga, I've added images to really entice someone to buy this. So we're adding images to give them a preview of the book. And again, they can add it to their cart, and it's all the regular store experience. And I want to show you a few more examples. You can also go a little crazy with these things. So like for our writing retreat, we turn this into kind of a sales page because this is a higher ticket item. So we're trying to give more information. And I just pulled some of the pre-built, very generic elements into here, but you can turn this into a whole sales page, and then you could have this be the product details at the bottom of the page, just like a regular, long form sales page. And you can add your frequently asked questions. And what I've done is for the buttons, I've just had it scroll back up to the product details, wherever that is on the page. So again, here, I'm ready, show me the details, go here, add it to cart, boom, they can buy it. Now, of course, this would only work for things where you don't need to, have a discovery call with them, or you don't need to screen them first. It has to be things that they can just add to their cart, check out, and buy. But that's how this works. And so, again, this is all within the shopping loop, meaning that, anytime they see something in the shopping, the products pages, when they click on it, they're going to get that custom page that you built. So now let's look at how to actually create these pages. So here we are in our demo account, and we've got this demo floral shop store. We've got, for this example, we have a home page, we have an about page, and this is that test page I showed you earlier where I can add stuff, but it's kind of outside the shopping loop, which I think you see now. And then we've got our product list page. We've got our normal product details page. This is the generic one that like every single product page is going to look like this. We've got our cart, our checkout, and our thank you. But here's the custom page for book one. Let's just go ahead and look at that. When you create a custom page, it's going to start off again with the very basic product details, just like all the other pages. So that part will be done for you. And then you can add elements either before, after, left, right, doesn't matter where. So for this one, I added the button and I had the button linked to the pop-up, and then I created the pop-up, etc. Okay, so that's how we did that. And if we jump over to our custom sales page, which was selling the retreat, same thing. Like for this one, all I did was I went to the pre-built sections and I grabbed some generic sections just to illustrate this for you. And so here are those sections. And then if I, for the button here, I just added it to scroll to element, scroll to product section, and here's that product section again. So that's what it looks like. Here's how you create it. So you're going to go to add new page. You're going to name the page. And for this, you're going to create custom product details. You want to toggle that switch. And here's where you're going to add your products. So let's see here. I haven't used this one yet. So we'll do historical fiction, create new page. And yes, you can come back and edit which products. All right. So for example, for this custom page for workshops, if I come into settings, I can delete this one and then make it just for that one, for example. Or I could have deleted that one and added a different one. So that is totally possible. You can change your mind afterwards. Once you've created that custom page, it's going to open up like this. And again, it's going to be the basics. And here's where you add in stuff. So whatever you want to add, go here, let's grab the FAQ, pull that in here. And then, you can come in here and change the colors. You can change what the actual questions are, and just make sure that when you get to the button, if you're going to include a button, just make sure you come down here and have it go to scroll to element. And then I like to name this element so that I know that this is the product details section, because that makes it a lot easier to find when I'm changing these buttons. So go down here, scroll to element. And we go to product details section, and you can see it scrolled up to show you what you were clicking on, what you were hovering on. All right, so that's it. And so then again, you can just start from scratch here and build your sections and turn this into a whole sales page. Right? It's that simple. And that's it. There's not much else to it. I mean, the rest of it's just building a page like you would normally build. I hope this tutorial helps you enhance your online stores so that you can increase your sales, increase your profit margins, and go out and do more good in the world. Thanks for watching.